everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to be bringing you this video. Today is Monday, the 4th of August, and in Perth, Western Australia, we have just had a 4-day art convention, so to speak. It's called Craft Alive, where international speakers and stall owners and stores and just everybody who's craft related, art related across many of the craft and art world. So quilting, sewing, felting, mixed media, scrapbooking, you name it, there was a stall there. Resins, there was miniatures, there was bookmaking. Really, it was like the world that I go to dream every night. I love these shows. I love conventions. I love craft conventions, and I was super excited when it came around this year. So I went every single day. I booked myself into a class every single day. It was kind of my treat for myself after everything I've gone through. And I'm here today to show you the product of the projects that I made. So I booked in, so for 3 of the 4 days, I booked into a mixed media class with a gorgeous store owner that I know here. Her name is Charmaine from Cobwebs Craft Studio, and I love her for this. She is everything Stamperia. So she brings Stamperia into Perth, and she's got the biggest collection, the best collection, the baddest collection, everything you want from Stamperia, she gets it in, and she is my supplier. She has brought in one of their amazing mixed media artists, Antonis Tzanidakis. I hope I said his name right. And yes, I got to meet Antonis. Like, I have been following him since, gosh, I don't know. I think I learned about Stamperia during COVID, so 2020. So I've been following Stamperia for 5 years. So yes, I've been following Antonis for 5 years, and this weekend I got to meet Antonis and did 3 classes with him, and my goodness, is it the best thing that you can ever do. Yes, I love YouTube. Yes, I love online classes. But if you can do a real life face-to-face class with an artist who you love and follow, then please do, because it is so much fun. I mean, not only do you learn the techniques, but you get to learn, we got to talk about so many things, like foods and clothes and shows that you watch and things that you do, things that you wouldn't do, things, pet peeves and mannerisms, and oh, it's just so much fun. Like, you guys know me, I'm a people person and I love to watch human behavior. I'm a human behavior life coach. So I just soaked every single part of this weekend up, and met so many like-minded crafters and mixed media artists and amazing ladies who sat next to me telling me how they upcycled denim, how they upcycled pieces of furniture, and they've inspired me. So now, like, I want to sew and paint on denim. Now I want to, like, pick up things off the road and upcycle them and make them amazing and put crackle paste on them. So like I said, if you just tell me one idea, I'll think of 5 other things that I want to do with it. So totally inspired by this weekend. But I digress. So I wanted to show you each of the products that I did. What I'm also going to do in this video, I'm going to show some photos. I'm also going to put in some of the videos that I took while I was there of him demoing. And I got permission from him. He said he didn't mind. He said, why not? This is what I'm here for. And I said, I love you. Thank you so much. Because, you know, some other artists don't allow you to take photos. They don't allow you to video. And he said, why not? You can do mine. So I have his permission to insert all of his demo things. I've also put them up as reels on my Facebook and maybe my Instagram. I'm not sure. So if you're not following me there, you'll find the reels, just the reels. So on the first day, I'm going to put these aside and I'm going to go one by one. On the first day, we did this shadow box. Isn't it just absolutely amazing? So excuse me, part of my molds are coming off, and I'll tell you a little bit about that in a little bit. But this is what it looks like. So this is what the box started off with. It's just this MDF very light wood. And he has actually signed mine, which is amazing. I love it. So yes, this whole project was how to create this look on just on wood. So what I will be doing, I think what I'm going to do, let's see, I'm not sure whether I'll put it as part of this video. We'll see how long this video takes, this show and tell kind of thing. If it takes too long, I'm going to do a separate video. But I'm going to repeat the technique that he did to get this look. So I'm just bringing it a little bit closer to camera. Of course, the star of the show is all the molds. Stamperia molds are amazing. They're just so easy to work with. The paints are amazing. The mediums that they use are amazing. So what we did here is we used scrapbooking paper. So this paper collection was the Master of Magic. So that's one of the papers. Then on top of that, he said to color the sides. So whatever the color of the box, which was the dusty pink, I think we used, paint the box the color that you want, and then add around the edges, stencil it in somehow with that color. And then after that, use a stencil, and then, you know, with permanent ink, put your stencil through. And the stencil that we used was one I didn't have, so I picked that up. Once again, it's the Master of Magic collection with the cards. Gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it, love it so much. So had to have that. So stencil it through with your permanent ink. Then what we did was we did crackle paste, so clear crackle paste. And then after that we got, I believe we used black paint on top of that, and then wiped it off with a baby wipe so that you could get into the crackle, so that the black would get into the crackles, and you had the most gorgeous looking. I mean, if you have a look at that underneath here, look at the background in here. It's just gorgeous. And you have to cover it up with the molds, but that's okay because it adds together, which is why I'm looking forward to just making a background and then just having that background in my journal and going, look at this background, it inspires me to do so much. So this is just the finished piece with all its layered goodness. The other thing that we did was the molds. You covered them in a color, and then you sprayed them with the aqua color, which is a staining, like a spray, like if you had maybe Dina Wakley spray or Diane spray or Lindy Stamp Gang spray, whatever, spray added in, and then just dab off excess so that the spray would go into the crevices and have that two-tone effect. And then the magic happens is when you add the wax patina on top of whatever it is that you painted. Seriously, you guys, I mean, look at this magic. This black is just gorgeous black. This black with a Titan silver wax patina is absolutely just a dream, and you get this amazing flow of energy as you see it coming up as you're working on it. So it really is super pleasing to work with. And then really, yes, it's all about just putting the arrangement however you want. Some people had the arrangement here, some people had it up here. I felt like I wanted to do it here, like it was a latch. So that's where I moved mine. So yes, we all kind of did the same thing. Some people painted their boxes green. Some people painted their boxes, you know, cream, and then did the staining on the side, and that's fine too. So this is what I'm saying about art. Art gives you that license to do things how you want them, and making it your own. So although mine and somebody else's, we all did the same project, mine will be a little bit different and will be pleasing to my own eye. The one thing I still need to do is you need to add glossy accents to the windows here so that it's 3D and looks more filled. So I've still got to do that. I didn't want to do that at the show and then walk around with wet glossy accents. No way. The next thing was I remember he said, make sure you have a really good glue gun, because if you just have your normal one from Kmart, just like a low temperature gun, things are going to start to fall off. And yes, guess what I have? Just the simple, basic glue gun. And so, yeah, things started falling off very quickly. So that's okay, because now I know what my next big tool purchase is, and I'm looking forward to getting one of those, because now I know how to do like big things on projects. So really excited for that. So this was day one.
The spray, the leather. And what you do is this, look. You have to soak.
Where are the two dots, eh?
You have to really spray.
I'm never gonna live that
Don't do like this, just a little bit. You
Soak it.
Soak. I don't know. I cannot say this word, but you understand. You spray a lot and stay near. Okay. So you don't see any dots. Everything blends together. Then you will take a baby wipe, and I'm telling you, don't do one by one. You put them all here. You spray them all together. You do 8 steps all together. Okay. And then you take a baby wipe. The only thing you have to do, just go and take where is the excess of the, you see here inside the window. Yeah, just a little bit, very lightly. Okay, just like that, and maybe just a little bit there. And then what you have to do, you have to dry this 1000%. That's the most important now. Now this one dries permanent, but of course, because in some areas it's a lot, it needs some time to dry. Okay, be patient a little bit. So now you kind of understand also that everything blends together with the spray. Any lines between, like, any mistakes between here, if the paint goes, when you spray, everything blends together.
Yeah.
I see something in your face. What's happening? Tell me.
No, I was looking at the brightness of it, and then I'm looking at that and thinking you don't have to be perfect when you do anything.
No, and that's why in this class I let you paint however you want, because at the end this one is what makes the difference. Like, this is what I'm going to show you. This is the important part. You asked me before how I paint. In this specific class I just paint them. I haven't done any of these things many people did, the double coloring. If you have seen any of my videos, of course I do, but not in this specific class. Because this is what is the most important. This is what changes the things.
So you do that spray on just the windows or everything?
Everything.
Somebody wasn't listening.
She needs a coffee.
I'm just reiterating.
I love when people
the same as the windows too.
100%. I repeat again. Whatever I demonstrate here, you do in all the modes,
Except the black.
except the black ones. And you don't do it things that do like spray, dry, the next steps I'm going to show you, and then you go to the next mode. You do at the same time all of them. You put them all together in a paper towel, you spray them all together, you dab them with baby wipe all together, you dry them all together, and then I will show you the next 2 steps. No, don't go. Please.
But what more?
I have to show you now. Now you're here. I show you the balls. That's the thing. It's not.
I'm going to ask you something. There's lots of sprays on the market.
Yes.
What's the difference between?
Dries permanent.
Yeah.
Let's start with that.
Yeah.
Tell me another spray that dries permanent.
There isn't.
Just that one. Right? It's not.
Distress.
They're
Not permanent?
No,
Which
they're
one?
not.
Distress?
Distress oxide, the sprays.
No permanent.
No, neither
No
of them.
permanent.
Yeah.
No, they
No.
reactivate with water.
Dana Wakely gloss.
Is yes,
Is
it's
permanent.
permanent. It's acrylic.
The Dana Wakely
Yeah.
gloss is, but the distress
They're
sprays are
permanent.
not.
They are translucent, of course.
Distress
But
paint is.
to tell you the truth, Stamperia has 6 colors, different shades. I don't use them. I just use this one for this vintage technique. I don't really use this product besides that.
Okay.
And some other things I do, but just this. I don't use the other
Because it
colors.
gives it that real big.
Yes, I haven't touched any of the other colors for years. Like, really. It's just this, the leather.
Yeah, I love
You see my Australian accent, leather.
Oh,
Oh, you'll be right, mate.
So, okay, you dry very well. It's very important. You see, it's kind of glossy, but this is because it's very thick in that area.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's dry. It's very important to be dry for the next step. Otherwise, it's not going to work the next step. So you dry them all. Okay, and they are like this. If you're a person that you like bright colors, you came in the wrong class. And also, it's not gonna look very nice if you keep them brighter. Much darker, much better the final result for me at least. Now, you dry them. You need the permanent ink. And do you have a blending tool? Anybody
One of
has?
these?
No, this one. This one's not gonna do the work.
Oh, the sponge.
Ah,
yeah.
this one. The
Yeah.
perfect. That's perfect.
Forgot to bring those.
So, you take your. Well, no, this is just.
The other end.
No, it's not that. Guys, I'm not stupid. Just there's no. So, you take the blending tool, and this is what you do. Look. You go
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, gorgeous.
and make them dark. Don't be afraid of the dark, because more dark, more nice result at the end. You will understand why. Look, even here, you just touch. You see, again, it's the same technique. If you touch, it goes only on the top. You see, I don't touch at all
glass.
inside the blue. Yeah. So don't be afraid to just add some black, because look what's the next step. What's this? Okay. So you go all over the molds, you make them black, and then the last step is the wax. Okay, this is metallic wax, Titan silver, and what you do, you do this. Look. You're gonna need just a little bit of wax. This should be for all the molds, but it's okay. Now we'll wipe it off. And you need another brush that is just dry, to not be wet. Like, you have any? Yeah, like soft brush. If you have something like this, perfect.
I don't. I've got.
No, this one. I just
This
need
one?
like, yeah.
Dry enough?
No. Just a dry brush, like, what do you have? Yes, darling, perfect. We got it. Super. Look, this cleans with hand sanitizer. So you take the wax with your brush, just here from the edge, don't go in deep inside there. You clean a little bit on your back, and then you go and add.
Some highlights.
Yeah. Now the thing is, the reason we put the black is because the wax always works better on top of the black. You can just see it better. You see?
Yep.
So the same thing we do also with everything. Like all the pieces, spray, dab a little bit, dry 100%, take the black, add a little bit black, dry brush with wax. Okay. So you don't need to worry so much about when you paint. It doesn't need to be, because with this one, goes and stays in all the crevices. So it's kind of like covers every single thing. Okay?
And no white spots.
Yeah, no, you don't get nothing. Like, it changes a lot. Like, look, we are from. Can I have it?
Yeah.
So you end up from this to this. Like, you can see the difference. So it's just, you don't need to worry too much.
Yeah.
Everything blends perfect. Okay.
Thank you.
So keep that in mind. Now keep going, and then we do these steps. Okay.